Today I want to talk about gluttony, the deadly sin of gluttony. What is that? Well, gluttony is the unreasonable desire for food or for drink or for anything that's pleasurable to the physical body. And so it's important to keep in mind that in order to be healthy physically, there are things that we do. Exercise, you eat right, make sure that you get rest. But when it comes to our spiritual life, our soul, there are things that we also need to do to keep our soul healthy. And the idea of gluttony is not a healthy practice when it comes to our soul. Why? Because when you have an abundant desire for pleasurable things, what we're doing is we're ignoring the idea that we can join in the passion of Christ. He died on the cross for us. And so by sacrificing, making small sacrifices, is one way to show that you're aligning yourself and that you understand and that you're willing to join in his suffering as an act of thanksgiving. Just think about it for a moment. When you disregard all of that and just want more and more to eat, to feel better, to drink, then you're totally ignoring the spiritual growth within you. And that is joining and connecting to Jesus' passion. And so what are the things that we can do to overcome this idea of gluttony? Well, give up certain things that maybe you like. Take a day a week and maybe give up certain foods or drinks. Don't live in this idea or this mindset or this habit, if you will, of always wanting more and more. Recognize that in order to be healthy, not only in our physical body, but in our soul as well, we have to do something. And that thing that we do is called fasting or giving up or sacrifice certain things. And it may not just be food, it could be, sacrificing any number of pleasures or desires that make you just take the place of your focus on the Lord. And so keep that in mind. Padre Pio once said, Saint Padre Pio said that oxygen is necessary, and it's prayer that's oxygen for the soul. Just like we need oxygen in our body, prayer is what is oxygen for the soul. And so when we talk about sacrifice, it's not always just giving things up, but think about maybe praying more, attending church more, doing things that are more spiritually based rather than always wanting to eat more and drink more and be pleasurable. That's gluttony. And so think about in your life what you can do as a sacrifice.